Man, listen, the concept of a Susu Club has gone viral across the Black community as your skinfolk attempt to identify cash flow generating opportunities in the midst of COVID. Susu is a West African term that translates across cultures. Jamaicans call it partner, Guyanese call it box hand, and Somalis call it hag bag. But regardless of what folks call it, it's a savings club where trusted members contribute financially to one collective money pot and all individual members benefit. Here's how it works. Let's say you take both hands and each finger represents a lady in a group of 8. All women know each other. All women trust each other, and they decide to save together and create a Susu Savings Club. Every single week, each one of these ladies will contribute $100. Here are their names: Brenda, Letitia, Linda, Felicia, Dawn, LaShawn, Inez, Alicia. Each week, 7 of the 8 members contributes $100, and the 8th member who did not contribute gets $700. Then the next week, 7 members contribute $100 again, except a different 8th member who did not contribute gets the $700. And this continues every single week until every single member contributes $100 or benefits from $700 from the other ladies in the group. So, for example, if Brenda was the first person to benefit from the other ladies' collective contribution, she would get $700 one week and not contribute $100. But the next week, Linda might get $700, and then it's Brenda's turn to contribute $100. So week 1, Brenda would get $700 funded by Letitia, Linda, Felicia, Dawn, LaShawn, Inez, Alicia. And week 2, Letitia would get $700 funded by the other women. No, I will not attempt their names. Each week that Brenda and Letitia receive $700, they would not contribute $100. But on the weeks where they don't get $700, they would contribute what? $100. One lady in the group will be responsible for collecting the $700 from 7 women in the group and making sure that their contributions are forwarded to the beneficiary of that week. Secondly, this is not a business, so it only works if you have people in the group who you trust and who you can rely on to contribute that $100 or whatever sum that you think each member should be paying each week or maybe even every other week. And as long as those contributions do not total over $15,000 to each individual member, it will be counted as a gift and not taxed in the United States of America. The challenges of a Susu is that it's not like an LLC or a limited liability company. So you must work with people that you trust, because if they do not pay their $100 every single week or their $500 every other week, whatever your agreement, it'll be difficult to take them to court. So you have to pull up. I'm not saying pull up, but your contributions also are not stored in a bank where they are held and can accumulate interest over time. And finally, it's a savings club usually. So those contributions are not being invested in assets. And those assets are not making money for you while you sleep. So I'm talking stocks and I'm talking investment property. If this same group of 8 women took their $700 and created an LLC and established a brokerage account, an investment account, assuming a 10% return, they would earn $35,800 in one calendar year, and $1,500 of that would be accrued in interest. They can use that money to buy an investment property, and they would be protected by a legal agreement signed by each member of their LLC, their business. Don't ever let anyone tell you that your ancestors haven't pooled their income, maximized their cash flow, and secured assets as a collective. We've done it before, and we'll do it again.